Jard is sponsored by 5thegamer, so for all of your headset needs, go to 5thegamer.com and use discount code JARD20 at checkout to receive 10% off your next order. Jard is also partnered with XTiffy, so for all of your GTA resources, go check out xtiffy.com, that's XTIFFI.com. We do have our own website complete with a full episode catalog, merch, and more information about each of our cast members, so you can find that at jardpodcast.com. We are also on Patreon, so to become a patron, go to patreon.com/jardpodcast.
I hit it.
I think.
I'm going.
I'm deep in.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Jard.
Hi.
Oh, I am in. Hi. Sorry, the video didn't work straight away.
Getting a little bit of a late start tonight. It's okay.
Yeah, do
Technical
we...
issues, so that wouldn't be jarred.
Wait, yeah.
We didn't.
Oh, we're on about the technical issues. I thought we
True.
were on about what was happening before the technical
Some
issues.
technical issues. Me and Amber discovered. The mod thing has been a thing for a very long time, especially
Right.
those particular mods. I've always heard about them, but we're talking about Sims 4, and I play on a laptop, so I never really thought that my laptop would run mods smoothly. I didn't think it could handle it. But yeah, we're also running late because me and Amber downloaded the Wicked Whims mods, and so we've been watching our Sims all day, autonomously, I'll add. We do not have to tell them to do it.
They just be doing it.
They'll just do it. They will just do it.
Really without care for circumstance of any situation.
You know, it's funny because I mentioned earlier that my Sims have a peeping Tom as well who looks in on them through their window. And last night I was playing and I caught him peeping and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make them up against the window right in front of the window he's looking through.
God.
Just give him a show. So I go to click on it and then I realize that it's not an option and I'm like, well, what's happening? And I realized that my Sims have already met up with each other in the apartment and they were actually walking to the kitchen to each other on the kitchen table. So it's like free porn. I mean,
It is. It essentially is. It's very detailed. I didn't know that was possible.
as someone who's played The Sims for, how long has it been out? 20, 25
Oh,
years? This
dude. I mean, same. I was playing The Sims. The first time I ever played
It
Sims
doesn't
was
get
on
better than this.
Yeah, the first time I ever played Sims was on PlayStation 2.
I mean, it adds an element of realism. So and not just the sex. I mean, we have drugs now. Amber's Amber's Sim is addicted to coke now. He gets a little angry mood whenever he's fiending. So
He does. I did it on accident.
On the kitchen counter, on the bar table.
I really, honestly, I was just like, he had just moved into his new house. The neighbors were over, and I was like, I'm just gonna have him do a couple of lines just to party and get it out. And then he got aggressively addicted, and he gets very angry when he doesn't have coke.
We're 3 minutes in and we're...
Oh, you have to bleep so much now.
I'm just thinking of what is going to be the most up intro we can have throughout season 4? Is it going to be the ones we've had in the past 2 episodes, or the fact that we're less than 5 minutes in, it's like free porn, drugs, Roman orgy style? Just, I love it. It's great.
We never claimed to be a family-friendly show.
Yeah, so kids, if you're listening, go download Wicked Whims for your Sims.
And there goes the age restriction on this one.
And hopefully, I'm jinxing myself here for sure, but hopefully we have seen the last of my camera mishaps. So
All being well. All being well. Oh.
Ryan's mad at me for my outfit tonight.
I'm not mad.
Listeners.
I'm surprised you put it on. I thought you were joking, and then when we were actually getting into Discord and you're still sat there in it, I was like,
You think it's a joke
She's
putting
actually
this thing
going through
on? Do you think
That
it's a
took
joke to put
dedication.
this thing on? This is a full onesie, Ryan. This is like step in, put your feet through the holes.
I'm aware.
You don't
what
put this
it-
on for a joke. You put this on for a good time.
This is you. You put a lot of effort into a simple joke. We're well aware of this, of what you do. I was just surprised to see that you were sticking with it. I'm not saying it's bad, or it's wrong.
He's mad at me.
I'm not
listeners.
mad at
Tell
you.
Ryan to stop being.
I'm not.
For anyone who's listening and not watching on YouTube, I am wearing an Angelica Pickles from Rugrats styled onesie, like full-fledged, like.
The hood has the pigtails and everything.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So Ryan's like, "You're really going to wear that?
I was surprised.
You're
that
really
you were
doing
sticking,
it.
I was surprised.
You're really in it."
I was surprised you were sticking with it. That was it.
Listen, we were already running late because we were watching our Sims each other's brains out.
We were watching
okay?
that, yeah.
I started to look for something to wear, and I was like, oh my god, I just don't feel like doing this, and I don't feel like I have time to do this, so I was like, onesie time. It's onesie time. It's always onesie time. How is this any different? This is the onesie.
No wonder there's a lot of difference between your onesies, but I'm okay.
My onesies range from very sexual to very functional, but often that's the same end of the spectrum. But sometimes not.
Yep.
I don't understand why it takes them so long.
I
Okay,
got
the
that.
2 ends of the spectrum are function and comfort. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Have you ever been in a onesie and received 27 times?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no.
Well, this episode's off to a great start.
Yeah, for those on Spotify, for the uncensored version that hear that, they're gonna be like, what the are they on about?
If we had any hope for monetization on YouTube, it's
It is
gone.
long gone for this one. Oh man. Okay.
I'm honestly just itching to get out of here so I can watch my Sim again.
Well, it's a good thing mine won't take too long, so.
That's what she said.
Oh, that was too easy. That was too easy.
That's what she said.
That oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's okay. We usually try to fill out the first 10 minutes with a bunch of shit, so we're well on our way.
Yeah.
I think we've pretty much done it. I think we've just pretty much our way through the whole lot. That's good. That's good.
Oh, let's see. I'm thinking, is there anything notable I should mention before we send Dougie off into the great unknown?
There's new free Britney merch out, if anyone's interested.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that episode is
For-
it's for our patrons, but it's for all patrons, not just tier 2 and 3. And that's valid until the 28th. So
For
for
$5.
$5, you can get our free Britney Part 2.
For $5 hairs.
Hang on.
That's like precisely how many hairs Cynthia had left on her head by the time Angelica was finished with her.
That's £3.50 for my UK folks. Sorry, I needed to work that out. Sorry. I needed to work that out real quick. I didn't know the difference. I should really know. Sadie's
My
got
dogs
a...
are barking. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. That's what that is.
They gotta
That
make
is
their
what that
presence
is.
known.
What's great is obviously Amber's here, so we're getting double surround
Yeah,
sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and just shut that door.
Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's my me in the ass when listening back to it.
It's one of my friends started a podcast with his grandma.
Oh my
Wow.
god, it's
Wow.
so cute.
It's oh god, is it Gabbin with Grandma?
Gabbin-
Is that what it's called?
I think it's called Gabbin with Grandma.
So yeah, it's my friend Mike Davis and his grandma, and they have this podcast, and I'm really good friends with his wife Hannah. We went to school together, and she called me the other night, and she was telling me about his podcast and how I guess strict. Well, I don't know about strict, but very structured, I guess he tries to be when it comes to recording. And I'm like, man, that is so funny. Like, that's exactly how we were when we first started. It was like, put your phones on silent. Go take a piss before we even start. Like, I had to have the Charles occupying the dogs so they weren't, like, barking in the background or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like, have your drink with you and ready to
Yeah.
go. Like, we had so many rules. And now it's like, hey, guys, hold on. I'm going to go take a piss real quick.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Or we can be halfway through and it's like, okay, now I gotta go. You keep going without me. And
Yeah.
oh yeah. Hang on, my mom's ringing me. Like, like all the way through. We're just structure went out the window so quick.
We
But
were
I
so strict in the beginning. Like, so
Yeah.
strict.
But
And
I think
now-
it makes everything more candid and comical and just real. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, like my Sims with wicked whims, this is a lawless land. This is the Wild West.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. You all know what I was thinking, but I'm not saying it.
Anyway, it's Dougie's turn. Dougie!
Dougie.
Okay.
What have you got for us?
So
Get out of candy!
I'm going to start off with
What?
I'm going to start off with my sources. So mythology.net, Wikipedia, and cryptids.fandom.com.
Ooh, another creature.
So this one is it is an urban legend, but it's also part of Aboriginal mythology. Sort
Okay.
of thing.
For someone who doesn't know what that is, could I please be quickly educated?
Oh, for f***'s sake.
Seriously?
Should I put the hoodie
Mythology.
Oh.
on? No,
okay.
he said... I thought
the
he meant
Aboriginal
Aboriginal.
The Aboriginal part.
Oh, for f***'s
Indigenous,
sake.
the indigenous people of Australia.
Right. Okay.
The
Thank you.
Aborigines.
Thank you.
They know
Thank you.
this.
Thank you.
Bonk,
How-
go to stupid jail.
I have really just thrown myself right down in there, haven't I?
Yeah.
Please continue. I'll see myself out.
So, we take a trip into the Australian outback. We don't have to go as far out as Whoop Whoop.
I was going to say, what distance or?
No.
Take me
it's
down under, Dougie.
Anytime.
Whoa. Amber's wicked whims.
Bonk.
I feel like we should leave the room, Ryan.
Yeah, let's go.
So, we're basically going after, we're looking for a creature that apparently has many forms, but everyone agrees that it's huge. Big enough to be a man-eater, though that has never been proven. What we're looking at is called the Bunyip.
The Bunyip.
Bunyip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
In-
said bunion.
Translated from Aboriginal, Bunyip means devil or evil-like creature. But with how wild it's been, so yeah, devil or evil spirit in the Aboriginal language. Native Australians, Aboriginals, disagree about the creature's disposition. Yes, his monstrous appearance and his booming cries, which echo around the landscape, make him seem nightmarish, and he has been accused of killing various people, usually by hugging them to death.
What?
Hugging them to death?
Hugging them to death. Give you a big bear hug and crush you.
Oh.
I mean,
Hold me tighter,
it-
Daddy.
that just reminds me of Mice and Men. I mean, what was his name, Lenny?
Oh, yeah, he just
I mean-
squeezes everything into you.
Yeah, maybe he's just a big old teddy bear and he just doesn't realize his strength.
But the Aboriginals still describe him as a benevolent, that's the one, protector of
Whoa!
Australia's wildlife. Shut up.
You're spending too much time with me,
Rather
Dougie.
than bloodthirsty predator
Ryan
with a
18
taste for
strikes
human
again.
flesh.
Yikes.
So, description. Unfortunately, I don't have it. There's no actual footage or pictures of it. There's just, like, the last known sighting was, I think, 1852.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Is this man dead?
Well,
Let me explain the
Uh,
lack of photos.
they're known to, they're aquatic animal. So, billabongs, waterholes, rivers, lakes, wherever there's water, generally you will find them. So descriptions vary quite a bit. So apparently it's represented as uniting the characteristics of a bird and an alligator. It has a head resembling an emu with a long bill at the extremity of which is a transverse projection of it on each side,
Time out, my dude.
with
How are
serrated
you
edges like the bone of a stingray.
homie, but how are you a bird and an alligator?
Combined.
But
It's
how?
got the head of a bird. I'm getting to that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really thrown off by the description.
Its body and legs partake of the nature of the alligator. The hind legs are remarkably thick and strong, and the forelegs are much longer, but still of great strength. The extremities are furnished with long claws, but the Aboriginals say its usual method of killing its prey is hugging it to death. When in the water, it swims like a frog, and when on shore, it walks on its hind legs with its head held high, in which position it measures 12 or 13 feet in height.
In height.
What the?
So,
I want to
that's
know
one description.
I want to know what Steve Irwin thought about this immediately.
I mean, I'm just picturing.
Unfortunately, he would never have found it because no one else has.
I'm just picturing this thing swimming like a frog, coming up to the shoreline, then just standing up on its hind legs and just start walking out. What? I mean, and then it's. What did you say its head was
So-
like?
An
The
emu.
head, yeah.
Ostrich,
Man, that's a. Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
that's a.
but with a bill-like mouth with serrated edges.
Wow, that is something straight out of.
It's, yeah.
Okay.
So others have said it has a dog-like face, dark fur, a horse-like tail, flippers, walrus-like tusk, and a duck bill.
I'm
That's
gonna
an
need.
interesting combination.
Okay.
I'm gonna need someone to come correct because someone's.
I want somebody who's
Someone-
listening to this. If you're very good at art and like sketching,
Please.
just from please somebody try and sketch this together, just from the descriptions you've heard just there, all in one, and send it to us. Because oh my god, that's gonna be
Actually,
brilliant.
And we'll put it on a shirt.
Let me just. I'll. Where was I?
God, that
I
is
just
such
feel
a mix
like-
of...
I think there was.
I just feel like maybe someone took a little bit of acid, a
was
little
gonna
bit
say
of some
something like that.
hallucinogen, walked out by the water, and maybe
I
thought
don't
they
have-
said something and came back and
I don't have a bigger picture.
Well, that is... you imagine all of those descriptions into one. You know, walrus tusks, dog's head,
duckbill.
flippers, an alligator body and legs with a... what the... oh my god.
What's with the dog head
no.
thing? Because there were people that described Normie as having a dog head too.
It's. Yeah. Like, so many people have had different
I mean, it's
experiences.
like looking back at the Beast of Bobbinware I did last week. I mean, the head of
Kitty.
one of the photos of that, the head made no sense compared to the size of the rest of the body. That's just one example, but going off all of those, oh wow.
Let's see if I can send. This is one artist interpretation. If I can send it. So
Oh.
that's just sent to the group. There's one.
Okay.
That's one interpretation.
Whoa, that's not a hug.
I'm sorry.
I mean, now it kind of makes a bit more sense. Dog head, walrus tusks.
Yeah.
that is one.
That, like I said, that's one
Yeah. What
one
you-
interpretation.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
So, but others think the creature has an appearance similar to a snake with a man and a beard.
A snake with
I'm
a...
just going off the information I could find.
Whoa, I feel like I'm on an
'cause
acid trip.
It's like I said, so many people claim they saw it, but this is back in the early years. Like I said, the last known sighting was 1852, so it's... And the description Bunyip, the name Bunyip wasn't really first used until, I think, the 1930s. So it does have some other names. Hang on, where I do have that somewhere.
Excuse me.
No, anyway.
You're using the Ryan glass.
I am.
I thought it looked familiar. I'm like, hang on a minute.
The one where B became friends.
And Jess is like, I don't need no glass.
I'm definitely not going to drink white wine.
I did have somewhere of the other names.
Maybe it ate it.
Jess.
The crocodile bird ate your homework, Dougie.
Well, the most popular theory that it's going to stuff this up is Diprotodon. Something like that.
Right.
Yeah. A giant marsupial which has been extinct in Australia for over 46,000 years as a
Whoa.
famous water beast. But there was another couple of names it was given, but yeah. Anyway, the Aboriginals would use the bunyip in story times, so bedtime stories, and
Yeah, that's
the
gonna calm
creature
a
is
kid down.
described to gobble up children and livestock
That's
if
right.
they
Scare
came close
those
to the
little.
water's edge.
Sweet dreams, my little one.
Apparently, it is also said to prey upon women and children of Aboriginal tribes during the night. But
Cool.
yeah, like I said, it hasn't been seen for a long time. Oh, there we go. I found the other names of it. Yeah. So there's not a lot to go on apart from a few descriptions. Yeah. Most native Australians do believe that this water creature has supernatural powers.
Okay.
He may be able to alter the water level in his home environment, or he might use his ferocious roar to cripple unwelcome visitors. One legend describes the monster hypnotising a woman and keeping her for several weeks as his slave until the spell
Like
was
Jabba?
broken by a large thunderstorm.
Oh, I didn't think it could get any better, and it just has. I knew Australian Urban Legend was going to be f***ing brilliant, and I am not disappointed. Man.
So the Bunyip has been in Aboriginal folklore for centuries before it made its debut in the written records of European settlers who bought into the legend wholeheartedly. Originally, the monster went by a different name in each indigenous tribe. The Wowie Wowie, the Yalu. I knew that one. Yeah. The Kian Prati and the Dongu.
Dongu I get.
Wowie.
That's very Australian, the Dongu, but wowie wow. Oh, what do I call this episode? The Bunyip? The wowie wowie? The what?
So when Europeans got their hands on the various monsters, they united them under the single most popular name, Bunyip.
Okay.
I've got a cowlick.
My whole hair is a cowlick right now. Shut up.
Look,
Not saying anything.
I hate it here.
There's supposedly some documented evidence. Some is a set of huge mysterious bones found by the famous explorer Hamilton Humes in 1818. He didn't name these bones as the Bunyip, instead believing that they might have come from manatee or hippopotamus. However, the scholars who heard about his discovery couldn't help but think of the monster described by the Aboriginal people. And
See, when you sent that, I was going to say, when you sent that picture just now, I was kind of thinking like aggressive hippopotamus. That's...
The Philosophical Society of Australasia offered to pay Humes to return to the lake where he had found the skeleton and transport it to their headquarters. Humes declined. In 1830, another set of bones were unearthed in Wellington Cave. The anatomist Sir Richard Owen identified these bones as belonging to a giant extinct marsupial species, at the same time noting that the surrounding tribes had a tradition about a similar giant creature living in nearby waterways. In 1945, the Geelong Advertiser announced yet another fossil discovery, this time claiming that the fossil had been identified by an Aboriginal man as belonging to a previously unknown species, the Bunyip. The story kick-started a firestorm of monster sightings across Australia. In 1847, a bizarre skull was found and attributed to the now extremely popular monster. Although experts identified the skull as belonging to a deformed fetal calf, it was accepted in the Australian Museum in Sydney, where it was displayed as evidence of the Bunyip. The display was wildly popular until the skull was mysteriously stolen from the museum.
Who steals a skull?
And then
All right, boys, I've got the
everybody's
biggest
got their
heist
own
ever.
kinks, mate.
I'm gonna steal that skull over there. True.
And so, yeah, there's been a slurry of sightings following that, but by the end of the 1850s, the monster's fame had pretty much ceased. It's pretty much just part of Aussie folklore now. Usually portrayed as a gentle giant, is even starred in children's books and television series.
Yeah, that photo really screamed child-friendly.
I did find a couple of other weird pics, but they were really small, and I'd
Right.
say it was.
Wouldn't work, yeah.
So, most Australians believe that the Bunyip is purely mythological, but a small pocket of cryptozoologists still cling to the numerous fossils and sightings of the Australian water monster. So, like, some have claimed, like, it could have been elephant seals or leopard seals that have somehow found their way inland and terrified the natives. But yeah, unfortunately, that's pretty much all I've got.
To be fair, if there was any more, I think I'd be even more baffled.
So, like I said, it's always, yeah. It's been an interesting thing. We learnt about it as kids. Every Australian kid would have heard about that at some stage growing up.
Why?
To go to bed to.
No.
Was it
never
just to
did.
simply scare you?
It was. It was just. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was in school. We'd learnt about it, but it wasn't like descriptions like that.
Yeah.
It might have been like in a. It probably was just through children's stories, the little storybooks and stuff like that. And it was never. The Bunyip was never portrayed as being bad or evil. A man-eater. So.
I'm trying to get over that description. I just...
Oh, don't
And
worry.
see-
Others have reckoned there was. What was it?
Okay, and see, I was gonna say there's a possibility that I would believe it based on what he said. Like, there's no pictures or anything like that. People, because I'm thinking, okay, like Jess's scenario when she was talking about during my Bigfoot episode, if you were to truly see something like that, you might not have access to your phone or
Yeah.
a camera of any
Yeah.
sort, so I would most likely believe that. Then you said the last sighting was in 1842, and then we got those
52,
52, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then we got those descriptions, and I'm like, I feel like someone just had an acid trip.
I'm torn on that one.
Yeah, so it had a bellowing cry. So at night time, it'd come out of the billabong and do its big howl. So people were like, oh, the Bunyip's out! Quick, hide!
See, I kind of want to believe that one. Just on the basis that it all seems so... Almost because it seems so almost all... a bit like me, a bit all over the place. Like description-wise, etc.
One of the descriptions was a giant starfish.
Now that's a rendition I gotta see.
Yeah, so it's described as everything from a giant starfish to a crocodile with a dog-like head, which is similar to that pic that I sent.
Yeah,
I showed
yeah.
you.
Because, I mean,
There's
if it sounds...
feathers, fins, tusks, claws, beards.
Flippers, duckbill.
Beards?
If it sounds that terrifying, I kind of want to believe it because if people would see them like, whoa, what the f*** is that? And just get the hell out of there so they kind of forget what they've seen because of the adrenaline. So I'm kind of torn to it, but also at the same time, it's that wacky. I'm like,
But if I feel
One
like it
even
were
claimed it's
true...
got a
I
stomach
was gonna
mouth.
stomach,
No,
mouth, what?
No.
Yeah, its mouth is on its stomach. It's not
What
here,
the
it's down on its
Stop.
on its
Oh my god.
Look, I feel like even...
back. So it stands up and its gut opens up. Ah.
I feel like
God.
even if this thing were possible, it might probably be extinct, or it's figured out a very, very good hiding spot.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the water holes, some of the places where it's known to inhabit, like billabongs and some water holes, a lot of them in outback Australia dry up during summer. So it's only during the winter months that they fill back up. So it's like, where does he
where's it
sink
go?
down into the mud and hibernate during summer?
Or you think somebody surely
And
would have
then
seen
come
it
back
by
out.
now, and yeah. Man, I was not disappointed with that
But
one.
same like Bigfoot, they can't find the lair, so to speak,
Yeah.
and traces and whatnot. So it could quite possibly have just been a ancestor of a dinosaur. So, I mean,
Yeah.
crocodiles that are supposed to be dinosaurs still. So
Yeah.
Jess, I saw that whole thing.
Yeah, just we all saw that.
I was trying not to disturb Sadie. I don't care about y'all.
Okay.
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 Fair enough.
I was
So-
trying to get her while she was asleep.
Yeah, what I love about what you've just said there, Dougie, is obviously crocodiles and alligators are essentially descended from dinosaurs, just like chickens are also descended from dinosaurs.
I forgot for a second that we were recording. You might need to edit out that burp. My bad.
Can we talk for a second though about the whole Bigfoot's lair thing? Okay, I saw this this map a few months ago, and it was the cave system in the U.S. It was like it was the U.S. obviously, and it showed like the cave system in the entire country and how there's like a spike, well not a spike, but there seems to be more missing persons cases along the areas where the cave systems run throughout the country. Like they showed a map of like the hot spots for people going missing all throughout America next to the map of the cave systems, and it like almost completely aligns. So Bigfoot out here kidnapping people, I'm just saying.
Okay. Fair enough.
well, the Bunyip's
Fair.
just hypnotising the women and using them as slaves.
Using them as
so-
slaves. I like how we kind of glossed over that. Like, how is...
Oh, we should see if we can do that on our Sims.
Oh, God.
Halloween costume next year.
What? A hypnotized woman?
A woman slave and the monster.
I'm down for it. I'll be the monster.
Someone get me the
Okay.
bat. Someone get me
Okay,
the bat.
Amber, you be the Bunyan and I'll be the woman slave.
Bunyip.
And
The Bunyip!
And then alternatively, Dougie can be Jabba and Ryan can be Princess Leia.
Why
Yes.
Princess Leia?
Why wouldn't you be Princess Leia? You've got the figure for it. You're good.
Right? It's your womanly body.
I'm sorry,
have-
I just pictured
you have
Ryan
them-
with Leia going on with
Do
that
not picture that, Dougie. Do
The
not.
the gold bikini.
Oh my God.
All
No.
the
Sorry, I
hair.
couldn't help it.
All
Hair
the
and gold,
hair
hair
just
and
out
gold.
there, and oh no, that is not a. None of you better get me that for Halloween. No, I don't want to see that. No.
Oh, wish. Right.
Oh my God.
I
Ordering
think
it now.
Jess is in some
That would be a-
Photoshop groups. To be sure, we could pay someone $5.
If that was to happen,
hell yeah.
that would be a Patreon exclusive only. I am not putting that out there for free.
Do you want to see Uncle Ryan in a gold bikini?
That pic will get posted on our Facebook page.
It'd be straight out there. It'd be straight out there. Man. Oh no.
You wide awake now, huh?
Oh, sorry, that made me.
I'm glad you have that
I
image
love
in your
it.
head, Dougie.
I can't get it out now.
That image living in Dougie's head rent free.
Oh my God.
Oh, damn. So, yeah.
We're
Now
gonna have
Ryan's got
so
that image in his
many.
head.
We're gonna have so many Halloween costumes for our future group Halloweens. It's gonna be great.
Oh man, we're never gonna run out, are we? We're never gonna run out.
No.
Never.
We're going to need multiple Halloweens throughout the year just to get through them all.
Okay,
she's going.
She's leaving. Bye. That was really sudden. She was like asleep, and then she just all of a sudden was like,
I must go now.
What's going on?
goodbye. Go get Amber. Go get her.
Come on.
Good Amber.
Come here, baby
Waiting
girl.
for it. I'm waiting for it.
I'm trying to wait for it too. I'm hoping it comes.
She's coming. She's bringing her baby, and she's coming in there.
Okay. It's okay. Oh, hi, baby. Come here. Come here.
There
No,
we go.
no, no, no. She just wanted to show me her baby. That's it.
Is Dougie froze for anybody else?
Oh, yeah.
Damn show is.
My
Ooh.
ping
Look at that
is
gorgeous face,
5,000
though.
milliseconds.
He does have a nice profile. Dougie,
Yeah, can you hear me?
is he gone? He's gone.
He's gone.
Is he gone? Oh.
Oh, you can't hear me at all. Oh,
I mean, he
crap.
said he was having trouble with his modem before we started, but normally this is where
Well,
I would.
At least he got his
He got it in.
his
yeah.
urban legend out.
Yeah. Normally this is where I would put the graphic over the top saying feed lost. I don't think I look at that beautiful smile.
Look at it.
I don't think I got to do it to this one. Oh,
Oh,
There he
he's
is.
back.
there we
He's
go.
back.
He's back.
Speaking of his smile, Dougie,
Yeah.
while you're still here, before you crap out again, can I just say, you have very nice teeth.
Yes.
Trust me, they're not.
They look beautiful.
I think we all have very nice.
I'm not
teeth.
going to give everyone a close up because you don't want to see that.
Such a bizarre.
This camouflages it, so it doesn't look too bad.
I was staring at your teeth this whole episode. Look, there they are.
I just have missing teeth, so I'm gapped up all up in there. I don't know. I was just born without them.
I don't know about you, but I'm now just looking at everybody's mouths now.
I'll just talk
See-
like this. now.
And see, I have a canine on this side. I don't have a canine on that side.
How'd you? Okay,
I was just born without it.
fair enough.
I don't have weird teeth things, sorry.
No, mine are pretty normal.
I do have a
everyone-
couple of missing teeth.
Must be nice to be God's favorite.
Oh, I am
yeah.
1,000% God's favorite when it came to teeth.
Yeah. Amber's like, good. It's nice being God's favorite. Yeah, I'm God's favorite. Me. That.
In the tooth
he-
category, I will hold that trophy proudly.
Can I share it? I'm pretty proud of mine.
Have you had a cavity before?
Nope.
Have you had your wisdom teeth out?
Nope. They haven't come through yet.
What other faults are there? Are they crooked?
Nope.
What other faults are there?
You're just naming off all of my teeth faults that I've had.
You're actually.
Okay, are you missing teeth?
Yep.
Yeah, are you
looking
missing
for
any?
something.
Missing teeth, cavities.
I like how she's looking
Wisdom
for something
teeth.
to floor me on this one, but I know I got this one in the bag, and I know my teeth are
Nope.
great.
I've had braces. I've had cavities that had to get filled in. I was born without like two
was
of my
born.
permanent teeth. So,
I actually had to have an operation. I had to have to get this tooth here through. I had to have 2 baby teeth pulled out plus 1 that was up in the gum. So I had 3 teeth
Oof.
removed just so this one could come through.
Wow.
And because of that, it actually sits forward a little bit to the others.
Oh yeah. I've had to do the wisdom tooth thing because my teeth, they were growing in, like trying to come out the front of my mouth. Like it was gross.
Can y'all just have normal teeth? What the f?
No, no, we can't, baby.
I can just imagine now. This is the point.
We
where,
have
'cause I know-
normal teeth. You have amazing teeth.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people out there obviously don't like the subject of teeth, so I imagine a large amount of people that do listen to us who don't like teeth being the subject have now just turned off. Just like,
Yeah, they're
nope,
out. They're
nope,
out of here.
I'm not listening to this now. Nope.
Oh, I don't give a I'll flex on them too.
What is it?
Anyway.
Well, on that note, who's Jess? You're next week for part 2 on Normie, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yup.
Sweet. Get to learn more about that.
So next week it'll be like more encounters. Is that what you said?
Oh, I
the
got
part
like
two's gonna
2 pages of encounters to run through, so...
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, on that Lake Norman Monster website, you know, like I said, that they have the whole... You can submit your...
Yeah.
Whatever. There were like 1,000 pages of those, so...
Damn.
I picked the ones that sounded more credible and not the ones that were like, yeah, I saw something in the water.
Sweet.
So yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.